thanks Helix Sleep for sponsoring this video. This is one of the greatest sandwiches that ever existed. A Donair sandwich is popular all over the world, especially in Germany. And today I'm going to show you how Sous Vide makes it so easy to make Donair meat. My take on it starts with a blend of ground veal, ground lamb, and ground beef. However, if you can't find all of these blends, you can just do one. It won't taste the same, but if you use the marinade, it's going to be great. That I can guarantee you. So the first thing to do is to go ahead and mix all of these meats together. Make sure to mix them well and combine them as best as you can. Once that's done, you want to pour in the marinade. Now this marinade is what transforms regular meat into something special. And to make it, it's super easy, and here's how. Into a jar, throw in a good amount of Greek Yorgut, followed by Smoke Paprika, a good amount of Dry Thyme, Zatar seasoning, which is a must. Of course, we gotta throw in some oregano, black pepper, and don't forget the salt. Mix everything well and combine it together because your marinade is done. Now this is where you build in all of those flavors. And as you saw it there, it is super easy to make. The only thing left to do is to mix it well with the meat and make sure to incorporate everything together. This is what you should be left with. Now the next step is optional, but if you don't have a food processor, you can skip. You see, you want to transform this from a regular ground beef texture to a paste. And the only way I know how to do that is to grind everything into the food processor. Once I was done processing, take a look. Now that is exactly what you're looking for. The next step is very important, and that is to taste it for salt. Once we cook this up, it's going to be hard to add it. So you might as well take a little bit just like this and throw it into a frying pan to see how it tastes. Get a nice golden brown crust, but don't overcook it. Then you want to try it out and adjust anything that is necessary. If it needs more salt, you know what to do. Because once you are done, the next step is to throw everything into the bag. Remember, we're going to be cooking this sous vide. Now that it's in the bag, the only thing left to do is to vacuum pack it because it's ready to be cooked. That's perfect because it allows us time to go ahead and make the sauce. And this one is truly delicious. And to make it, it's super easy, and here's how. Into a bowl, I throw in a little bit of mayo, followed by Greek yogurt, a little bit of oregano, Zatar seasoning, garlic paste, lemon zest, olive oil, don't forget about lemon juice, and mix everything together. Because your Donair sauce is done. That is how easy it is to make it. And I'll tell you one thing, it is perfect to go along with that sandwich. Eating it with carrots and celery is like the perfect dip. Talking about vegetables, these are the ones I'll be using today. I got a good amount of tomatoes, red onions, and parsley. For me, that's good enough. But hey, you make yours the way you like best. And here we got homemade non-pita bread. At least that's what I like to call it. I've already shown how to make them. As always, exact amount and ingredients will always be on the description down below for you, including the video of directions. Because now that we have everything ready, the only thing left to do is to cook the meat. And for that, I'll be throwing it in the water bath at 150 degrees Fahrenheit for 3 hours. That will cook it all the way through. Once the time was up, I took it out, opened up the bag, and drained all of the juices. Now you definitely don't want to throw this away, because about 75% of it's fat, and you can always add that back into the meat. Talking about meat, take a look at what we are left with. Not the greatest piece of meat you've seen before, but that's all because it needs a crust. Now you can store this in your refrigerator for a long time, or just slice it nice and thin like this and cook it out. And for that, I'll explain to you right now the best way to make the sandwich.
Whenever you buy it, you probably thought how hard and complicated it is to make, but it's not, I'm telling you right now. Most importantly, if you have it sous vide, you're not only cooking the meat all the way through, but it's completely pasteurizing it. If you choose to do it in the oven, cook it until the middle is 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Depending on the size and thickness you make, it should take you about an hour to an hour and a half to make it. But it will not even be close to sous vide, I promise you. As once that's done, you really want to cook this thing in the pan. We're looking to caramelize all of the meat. That is extremely important. You should put it in the middle of the pan first. Then as it's caramelizing, push it towards the edge of the pan and keep everything in the pan. This way is going to allow you to get a good amount of meat so that you can serve your entire family. But with all that being said, the only thing left to do is to put this whole thing together. But I know what you're thinking. I know my meat don't look that good right now, but watch this.
Does that look good or what? And before we try it, I want to thank today's sponsor, Helix Sleep. Most of my days I spend on my feet cooking, filming, and long hours of editing. If I don't get a good night's sleep, my cooking is not on point. So I need to sleep like a baby. My mattress was old, so I found the perfect mattress, Helix Sleep. They make premium mattresses and bedding that are customized to fit your needs. I took a sleep quiz with my wife and was matched with the Helix Midnight Lux. The mattress was shipped directly to my door. We took it out of the box and immediately fell in love with it. This mattress has a medium feel, not too firm, not too soft, which is a perfect compromise for both of us. Because I like it on the firmer side, but she likes a softer bed. The side sleeper pressure point relief gives amazing relief on your hips and shoulders, and great zoned lumbar support. They offer you a 100-night sleep trial, although I did not need it because it was love at first night. But if it makes you nervous to buy something you haven't tried, you get more than 3 months to make sure you love it. Or they'll pick it up for you and you get a full refund. I have this baby for 2 weeks now and I have not slept so well in my life. So soft and supported, it fits like a glove. Compared to other mattresses, it's a 10 out of 10. They offered financing options, flexible payment, free shipping within the US, and a 10-year warranty. I love my Helix and I think you would too. If you're looking for a new bed, check out Helix. Click the link below or go to helixsleep.com/SousVideEverything for up to $200 off your Helix Sleep mattress plus 2 free pillows. Thank you, Helix, for sponsoring this video and having me sleep like a baby. But now let's get right back to it.
All right, everybody, here we have our wonderful lunch today. Are you hungry, Angel?
Pretty hungry.
Yeah, me too. I'm not gonna lie. I am starving, everybody. So as you can see, this is a different type of meat, right? It's called Donair or Donar or Doner, or don't roast me on the comment section, all right, everybody?
That's what it's called. That's what it's really called.
Yeah, it's gonna be roast Google it out. I know you never had it before, so I'm curious to find out how you like it and what it tastes like for you. Just grab a fork and grab a little piece right there for you.
Little piece.
Yeah, this is absolutely delicious, everybody. And as you saw it there, super easy to make. And most importantly, keep it in your refrigerator whenever you want. Then just slice the piece and finish it off on the pan. Come on, how easy is that? Just like deli meat. Enough talking, you ready to try it? All right, let's see. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Oh, that's nice.
Very flavorful.
Very.
A lot of spices. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. It has to be a flavorful piece of meat.
It's like a punch.
Yeah.
Of flavor, to be honest. I kind of want to say it's a little bit like some sort of Latin feel to it, you know? Like,
you think so?
Because of the fact that it has so many spices.
I enjoy this quite a bit. And the wonderful thing about it, like I said, is you can cook it ahead of time and then just slice it up and make your sandwiches whenever you want. Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's pretty convenient.
So I'm glad you got some green stuff.
Yeah, I probably won't be, you know, going to that side.
I have a feeling you're gonna bite that side first, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, now let's experience the sandwich together,
Oh,
and then you let me know how good it is. The whole thing together. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everybody. That sauce is good.
Isn't it?
It's like lemony.
A little bit of tang in it, zesty, like you said right now, lemony. You know what I mean?
Very flavorful by
Right.
itself. But when you have the bread and the sauce on the bottom, everything is a little bit lighter when it comes to the seasoning, but there's so much.
Right. The big question is, do you recommend it? Good. I recommend it as well,
Yeah, I like
everybody.
it a lot.
If you don't have all 3 meats that I use, the lamb, the veal, and the beef itself, you can just combine 2 of them, but make sure you use all of the spices, then it's gonna come out fantastic, everybody.
Yeah, you gotta make sure that you put a lot of seasoning.
And in the end of the day, you can use whatever toppings you want, but it is all about the doner meat. Oh, so good. So good. Anyway, guys, these are the results. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe for future videos. Remember, if you're not interested in anything I use, everything is always in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, buddy. Bye-bye.